Have you ever wondered how you'll navigate the journey of life when your partner is no longer by your side? As we age, the reality of facing life's challenges alone can be overwhelming. In this video, we'll explore the essential steps to ensure that your golden years are filled with comfort, support, and meaningful connections. Stay with us until the end to discover the 4 key relationships that can transform loneliness into a life of joy and fulfillment, even when the person you once relied on the most is gone. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. As we advance in age and face the loss of a life partner, the journey through our later years can become a deeply personal and solitary experience. The reality of losing someone who has shared countless memories and moments with us is undeniably profound and challenging. This transition can be a time of significant adjustment and introspection. In these moments of solitude, it is essential to put aside any remaining pride and actively seek the support and companionship of those around us. While it is natural to want to remain self-reliant and maintain a sense of independence, the support of friends, family, and caregivers becomes invaluable. Embracing this support does not diminish our strength, but rather enhances our ability to navigate the complexities of aging with dignity and grace. The wisdom of writer Zhang Xiaowen offers a poignant perspective on this process. Zhang Xiaowen once stated that life, in its essence, is ultimately a solitary journey. This recognition of life's inherent solitude underscores the importance of learning to rely on ourselves. However, it also highlights that relying on others when necessary is not a weakness but a crucial aspect of continuing our journey with resilience and strength. By accepting help and building connections with those around us, we enrich our lives and find new sources of support and companionship. This approach allows us to face the challenges of aging with a sense of empowerment and community, transforming our solitary journey into one that is supported by the caring presence of others. In doing so, we honor the memory of our partners and embrace the new chapter of our lives with hope and courage. As our children grow up, establish their own families, and become engrossed in their own lives, we often enter a phase that can feel empty and isolating. The absence of an intimate companion during this time can intensify these feelings of loneliness. However, this doesn't mean that our later years must be spent in solitude. Actively reaching out and relying on others can bring a renewed sense of connection and purpose. This reliance is not about becoming a burden, but rather about fostering mutual emotional support. By allowing ourselves to lean on others, we open the door to a more fulfilling and enriched old age, where happiness and companionship continue to thrive. The passage of time leaves its mark on our bodies, aging us slowly but surely, yet the emotions we carry within us often remain unchanged. We age alongside our children, watching them grow, but time, like a relentless butcher's knife, pushes us inexorably toward old age. My grandfather often reflects on this harsh reality. He and my grandmother Wang shared over half a century of life's ups and downs, enduring trials and celebrating joys together. But now, with Grandma Wang gone, he finds himself wandering alone in this world, his once steady companion no longer by his side. Whenever the topic of the future comes up, a shadow of uncertainty and loss seems to cross his face, as if the path ahead is now shrouded in unfamiliarity and loneliness. As the years pass and age takes its toll, the once lively household begins to feel quieter, and the days grow longer. The children, now grown and busy with their own lives, careers, and families, find less time to visit as often as they once did. The home that was once filled with laughter and activity now echoes with a sense of emptiness. Grandpa, however, finds solace in knowing that he is not truly alone. His children, his eldest son, Leming, and his youngest daughter, Li Ting, remain his most steadfast pillars of support. Despite their hectic schedules, balancing demanding jobs, and the responsibilities of their own families, Leming and Li Ting make it a priority to return home on weekends or during holidays. They understand that their presence means the world to their father. Leming, ever the dutiful son, spends time with his father over games of chess and cups of fragrant tea, engaging in conversations about the week's events, both big and small. These moments are not just about the game or the tea, they are about connection, about being present for one another. Lei Ting, on the other hand, takes charge of the household tasks when she visits, bringing a sense of order and warmth back into the home. She prepares delicious meals that fill the house with inviting aromas, and as she sets the table for dinner, the house feels alive once more. During these times, Grandpa's face lights up with an unmistakable happiness. His heart swells with pride and gratitude as he watches his children move about the home. He knows they too are burdened with the pressures of life, but they never utter a word of complaint. They embody filial piety, understanding it as more than just a duty, but as a deep emotional inheritance passed down through generations. Their willingness to support their father stems from a place of love, respect, and a profound sense of responsibility that binds them together. Yet, the love and support in Grandpa's life extend beyond his children. His neighbor, Aunt Jiang, is another significant source of comfort and companionship. A warm-hearted and caring woman, Aunt Jiang has always looked out for Grandpa. Whenever he needs assistance, whether it's something minor or a more serious situation, she's the first to arrive. One such instance left a lasting impression on Grandpa when he had an unfortunate fall. Aunt Jiang not only acted swiftly by calling an ambulance, but she also stayed by his side, holding his hand and offering words of reassurance until his children could reach the hospital. The bond between Grandpa and Aunt Jiang has grown into something much deeper than mere neighborly assistance. It is a friendship that offers spiritual comfort, a reminder that even in the later years of life, meaningful connections can still be formed and nurtured. They often take walks together in the neighborhood, their conversations flowing easily as they share stories, joys, and even sorrows. In Aunt Jiang's company, Grandpa finds a renewed appreciation for the simple pleasures of life, the warmth of human connection, and the beauty that still exists in the world around him. These relationships, both with his children and with Aunt Jiang, fill Grandpa's life with a sense of purpose and belonging. They remind him that, despite the solitude that sometimes creeps into his days, he is surrounded by love and care. His heart is warmed by the knowledge that he is cherished, not only as a father but also as a friend and a neighbor. And in these connections he finds the strength to face each day with a smile, knowing that he is truly not alone. Grandpa, in his later years, finds immense joy in reuniting with old friends who have been part of his life's journey for decades. Besides Aunt Jiang, who remains a cherished companion, Grandpa has surrounded himself with a close-knit group of like-minded friends. This group consists of retired teachers who once shared the same classrooms, former colleagues who walked the same professional path, and longtime chess partners who challenged each other in countless strategic battles. These individuals, now in the twilight of their lives, gather regularly to savor the simple pleasures that have always brought them together. They meet to enjoy the delicate aroma of freshly brewed tea, admire the seasonal beauty of flowers, engage in stimulating games of chess, and indulge in lively conversations that touch upon memories of the past and reflections on the present. In each other's company, they have shared countless moments of laughter, deep discussions, and quiet companionship, creating a tapestry of memories that enriches their lives. Among these cherished friends, there is one person Grandpa holds in especially high regard: his dear chess buddy, Old Wang. Their bond was forged in their youth when they first met over a chessboard, and over the years, they have spent countless days and nights engrossed in the game they both love. Their friendship has grown stronger with each passing year, evolving from a simple camaraderie to a profound connection that transcends the game itself. Despite the passage of time and the inevitable challenges of aging, their relationship remains a source of great comfort and joy for Grandpa. Whenever life throws difficulties his way, or when he feels the weight of sadness, Old Wang is always there. With his patient advice and unwavering support, Old Wang helps Grandpa navigate the ups and downs of life. Through this enduring friendship, Grandpa has come to understand the true meaning and beauty of life, finding in it a source of strength and inspiration. Aging like a song. Life is often compared to a song, with each stage representing a different verse or melody. As we age, the rhythm of life slows down, and our experiences become a rich, harmonious tune that reflects the wisdom and grace of years gone by. Aging, much like a dream, can bring moments of introspection, where we may feel a sense of loneliness or helplessness as we reflect on the years that have passed. However, this stage of life also offers an opportunity to deepen our connections with those who have accompanied us along the way. Whether these companions are our children, who carry forward our legacy, our neighbors, who share in our daily routines, or our friends who have stood by us through thick and thin, their presence is invaluable. The love and support of these individuals provide us with the most precious wealth we can possess in our later years, a sense of belonging and the knowledge that we are never truly alone. Facing loneliness with courage and relying on others. Grandpa's story illustrates a fundamental truth about finding happiness in old age. It is not solely about maintaining independence, but also about learning to rely on the support and companionship of family and friends. As we grow older, the inevitable losses we face, such as the passing of a lifelong partner, can leave us feeling adrift and uncertain. In these moments, the relationships we have nurtured over the years become our lifeline, offering comfort and stability. If you learned a lesson from this, please leave a comment of gratitude below the comments section of this video. When our partners are gone, it is crucial to recognize the importance of leaning on others. 4 key figures in our lives might serve as our strongest pillars of support during these times: our children, who continue our legacy; our neighbors, who share in the everyday moments; our old friends, who understand us in ways only time can teach; and new friends, who bring fresh perspectives and companionship as we continue to navigate the journey of life. These individuals, with their unique roles and contributions, can help us face the challenges of aging with courage and grace, ensuring that we never walk this path alone. 1. Relying on children. There is a well-known saying that advises raise children to protect against old age, and this wisdom is far from being mere empty words. As we grow older, children who have been raised with a sense of filial piety can indeed offer the support and care that ensure a comfortable and fulfilling life in our later years. However, some elderly individuals may hesitate to rely on their children, fearing that they might become a burden. Despite these concerns, it is important to recognize that the effort and love invested in raising children create a bond that cannot be easily dismissed. When the time comes to lean on them for support, it is not only natural but also necessary. This is particularly true after the loss of a lifelong partner, when the void left by their absence can lead to profound loneliness. In such moments, insisting on maintaining strength and independence can, unfortunately, result in a life of solitude and hardship in old age. The reality is that the opportunity to change this outcome may become increasingly difficult as time goes on. Therefore, acknowledging the importance of relying on the next generation can help ensure a more comfortable and emotionally secure old age. 2. Relying on neighbors. If, after the loss of a partner, you find yourself without children, or with children who are unable to offer the support you need, it becomes crucial to foster and maintain strong, positive relationships with your neighbors. This is not about depending on your neighbors in a one-sided manner, but rather about establishing a network of mutual support. The key is to strike a balance, neither becoming too familiar nor too distant. Building and maintaining good relationships with your neighbors can offer invaluable assistance in times of need. In emergencies, having neighbors who are familiar with you and who know your situation can provide timely and practical help. But interaction with neighbors should go beyond occasional visits. Regular communication through phone calls, inviting them for a walk in the park, or even running errands together can help strengthen these bonds. A supportive network of good neighbors often proves to be more reliable and immediate than distant relatives who may not be as present or accessible. By nurturing these connections, you create a safety net of support that enhances your sense of community and well-being in your later years. 3. Relying on oneself. Relying on oneself can often be more empowering and practical than depending on others. It's crucial to build your strength and resilience, as this self-reliance is the foundation of personal stability. While it's true that we may not have the collective support of a whole team at all times, developing the ability to navigate life's challenges independently is invaluable. Your health is your most important asset, serving as the bedrock of your overall well-being. Maintaining good health should be a priority throughout your life. In your younger years, while you are busy and active, it's essential to take care of your body to ensure it remains strong and resilient as you age. This proactive approach will help minimize the impact of illnesses and discomfort in later years, allowing you to enjoy a fuller, more active life. In addition to physical health, mental and emotional resilience are equally important. Learn to adapt and find joy in each day, regardless of life's ups and downs. Embrace the challenges and opportunities each day brings, making the most out of every moment and discovering the deeper meaning of your experiences. Being comfortable with solitude is another vital aspect of self-reliance. Ensure that your living space is safe, well-equipped, and prepared for emergencies, so you are ready for any unforeseen circumstances. Adjusting your mindset to handle life's inevitable changes, such as the sudden loss of a partner, can be incredibly challenging. Cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience to face these difficult times with calm and strength. By relying on yourself and preparing for life's uncertainties, you build a foundation of stability and self-assurance that can sustain you through both the calm and stormy periods of life. 4. Relying on caregivers. In the journey of aging, relying on caregivers becomes a crucial aspect of ensuring well-being and comfort. Caregivers, who are often hired to provide assistance and support, approach their work with a professional commitment to meeting the needs of their clients. The saying, "For the sake of money," highlights the transactional nature of this relationship. Caregivers earn their livelihood through their labor and services. While financial compensation is an essential part of this arrangement, it is important to recognize that a caregiver's role involves more than just fulfilling tasks. It encompasses offering compassionate support and attention. However, the dynamic of caregiving can sometimes lead to discomfort among the elderly, especially when they perceive the relationship as purely transactional. Some elderly individuals might expect that paying for care should guarantee not only the fulfillment of tasks but also complete obedience and a personal connection. This expectation can create tension if the caregiver's approach is not aligned with these assumptions. The quality of care often hinges on a combination of factors, including the level of payment and the attitude with which both parties approach the relationship. A wise approach for the elderly is to foster a positive and respectful environment for caregivers. Greeting caregivers with warmth, smiles, and gratitude can significantly enhance the quality of interactions and help build a more meaningful relationship. When caregivers are treated with kindness and appreciation, they are more likely to invest emotionally in their role, often forming bonds that resemble those of family. This reciprocal relationship, where both money and emotion play a role, can lead to a more fulfilling and supportive caregiving experience. Financial stability is essential for maintaining a good quality of life, especially after losing a partner. If resources are limited, it is crucial to address these challenges openly. Discussing your financial situation with your children or loved ones and seeking their support can help alleviate some of the pressures associated with caregiving costs. It is important not to let pride or reluctance prevent you from facing financial difficulties head-on. By acknowledging and addressing these challenges proactively, you can better ensure that your needs are met with the care and support necessary for a comfortable and dignified life. A 78-year-old man reflected on his experiences with different living arrangements as he navigated the complexities of aging. Having lived with his son and also spent time in a nursing home, he had a comprehensive perspective on the various options available for elderly care. Each arrangement came with its own set of advantages and challenges, influencing his ultimate decision. Living with his son provided the warmth of family and the comfort of being in a familiar environment. The proximity to loved ones offered emotional support and a sense of security. However, this arrangement also presented challenges, such as potential strains on the family dynamic and the limitations of space and privacy. The responsibilities of caregiving could place a burden on his son, impacting their relationship and the overall quality of life for both parties. On the other hand, residing in a nursing home offered professional care and access to a range of services designed for the elderly. The structured environment, medical support, and social activities available in a nursing home were beneficial, providing a level of care that could not be matched in a private home setting. Yet this arrangement also had its drawbacks, including the lack of personal touch and the feeling of being in an impersonal, institutional environment. After weighing the pros and cons of both living with his son and residing in a nursing home, the man concluded that returning to his own home and hiring a caregiver was the most favorable solution for his old age. This arrangement allowed him to maintain a sense of independence and personal space while still receiving the necessary support and care. By hiring a caregiver, he was able to enjoy the comfort and familiarity of his own home, where he felt most at ease, while also having professional assistance to manage his daily needs. Ultimately, the man's experience highlights the importance of finding a living arrangement that balances personal preferences, family dynamics, and care requirements. For many elderly individuals, returning to their own homes with the support of a caregiver offers the ideal combination of independence and assistance, providing a tailored solution that can enhance their quality of life in their later years. Now that we've explored how to navigate old age when your partner is gone, what have you learned from this video? We'd love to hear from you. Comment below with one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in your own life. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's continue this journey together, finding joy and strength as we age gracefully. See you next time.